It's great to be back with you all. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been making headlines recently and is impossible to ignore. Famous media personality Kimberly Guilfoyle seems to be holding on to a retro style that just won't go away. Some of her outfits are downright distracting, to be honest. Before you brush it off as just fashion, hear me out and stay with me till the end, because we're about to explore how these choices may reveal more than just fashion mistakes. They could shed light on trends, personalities, and how the media perceives them. Now, Kimberly is undeniably a famous and talented TV personality. Her intelligence, confidence, and ability to engage an audience are impressive. But things take a turn when it comes to her wardrobe. Whether she's in public or posting on social media, her outfits seem to belong to another time. And we're not talking about an occasional misstep. You have to wonder what was going through her mind when she repeatedly chose these outdated, questionable, and sometimes cringeworthy outfits. If you've seen her red carpet appearances or photos from past events, some things stand out and not in a good way. From skirts that are too tight to outfits overloaded with glitter and sequins, her wardrobe is filled with fashion misfires. Sure, everyone has their own style, but sometimes Kimberly's outfits miss the mark when it comes to sophistication, modernity, and staying aware of current trends. Let's take a closer look at some of these head-scratching outfits. She often gets criticized for favoring extravagant, flashy clothing. Imagine long, glittery gowns that look like they were pulled straight from a 90s music video. Bold fashion choices can be fun, but there's a fine line between daring and outdated. Many of her looks seem to be trying to revive trends from a few decades ago. But with how quickly trends come and go, what was once in vogue can quickly become passe. Clearly, Kimberly has the confidence to go after her wildest dreams. Confidence is key, but it's hard to hide the fact that an old style just doesn't work anymore. I think about her frequent appearances in plunging necklines and miniskirts. She often wears figure-hugging outfits that almost feel too tight. Bodycon dresses can be stunning when styled right, but for Kimberly, some of these looks appear overwhelming. Instead of embracing more contemporary and flattering options, she seems to be clinging to a style that's past its prime. It's not just the clothes, though. Kimberly is also known for going overboard with her accessories. While a touch of sparkle is fine, layering on sequins, glitter, and heavy jewelry can easily become too much. It feels like all of her clothes are competing for attention, and it ends up being overwhelming. These outfits fail to strike the right balance and lack subtlety. Her hairstyles deserve a mention too. Having a signature look is one thing, but Kimberly's hair often seems out of place. Over-the-top voluminous curls and sleek styles feel like they're from a different era. They seem to be an attempt to revive the popular looks of the late 90s and early 2000s, which were fashionable then but have since been replaced by more natural, relaxed styles. These days, simpler, more refined haircuts that embrace natural beauty are in vogue. You might be asking, why does any of this matter? In today's world of constant social media attention and media coverage, image is everything. Kimberly may not care what people think of her, but it's worth considering how her outdated wardrobe choices affect her public image. In an era where trends shift at lightning speed, it's easy to look out of touch. And as someone constantly in the spotlight, Kimberly risks alienating her audience by sticking with outdated styles. People start to wonder, why hasn't she updated her look? But it's not just about the clothes. Sometimes her old-fashioned style can make her come across as less relatable. When your wardrobe feels outdated, it's hard to connect with people on a deeper level. Everyone wants to feel like they're part of the present, and people want to know that their idols are in tune with the current times. Outfits that scream yesterday can create a disconnect between Kimberly and the people she's trying to reach. So how can she fix this? It's all about balance. Kimberly doesn't need to overhaul her wardrobe entirely or abandon what has worked for her in the past. But updating her style could make a huge difference. A sleek, modern look could elevate her public persona. Instead of those extravagant outfits, she could opt for more refined pieces that still make a statement without feeling outdated. By scaling back on the accessories, she could look more polished and trendy. A more natural, less forced hairstyle would also work better, letting her beauty shine without drawing too much attention for the wrong reasons. At the end of the day, Kimberly is who she is. Her boldness and confidence are key parts of her identity. But staying current and adapting to new trends is essential in the world of fashion. Nothing's worse than being stuck in the past, so perhaps it's time for Kimberly to update her style to stay in line with the latest trends. So what do you think? After taking a closer look at Kimberly's wardrobe, do you think she's onto something we're missing, or are her fashion choices just plain outdated? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, now's the time. You won't want to miss our upcoming videos.